It's all about quality and quantity on Brewsday Tuesday. Here is Drez and Huck.
And these are tough.
There we go. Definitely,
still don't have it.
definitely focusing on quality over quantity in this show.
I'll get that for you, Huck.
As it is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. We got another round of some delicious Scotch whiskey that Kirsty was kind enough to bring from Scotland for us. I just cracked open the famous goose. Oh, gross. What is this?
Grouse.
I was about to say goose, but there's an R in there. Grouse.
We just now got ours cracked.
All right. Well, clearly there wasn't any or more drinking during the break. Right then. So the famous grouse is, yes, blended Scotch whiskey. The finest Scotch whiskey, expertly blended, and it's such small malted.
I know, it's hard to read these little bottles.
These little bitty bottles. Either way, product of Scotland, 40%. We didn't go over the other ones. I think they're all across the board.
Yeah,
80
so far,
proof.
yeah. This one is too. This is Isle of Skye blended Scotch whiskey, aged 8 years. Looks like something McLeod and Company Limited.
McLeod. So,
McLeod. It's McLeod.
McLeod.
Yeah.
So you got any special notes on either of these two? My Scotch whiskey expert over there.
So yeah, unfortunately, I don't actually really like whiskey, but I did do some research on this, and obviously, Famous Grouse actually is definitely probably the most popular brand in Scotland.
Is that a famous? Is that like the national bird or something? Like what's up with the bird?
It's
the
not
grouse?
it's not the national bird, but it is a bird that you can only find in Scotland, and it kind of looks like a chicken. It's halfway between like a chicken and a turkey, and it lives up in the hills in Scotland, like under the heather.
Do y'all eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it, and in fact, it's quite a traditional sport to go grouse hunting. So the people who are hunting it will head out, and in front of them will be the grouse beaters, and they'll go up into the heather, like smashing it with like twigs and stuff, trying to get the grouse to flee and scare and fly out. So that
The heather, that's where that monster I was talking about earlier.
There, that's it.
Yeah, in the heather.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that you've never been grouse hunting.
No.
Okay.
I have eaten it though. It's very nice.
So our conversation from earlier, we were talking about the difference between Scotch and bourbon. And the difference is that bourbon is made from corn liquor. It's corn
It's got to be
liquor.
at least 50%.
51%,
Yeah.
And that Scotch is made from malted barley.
Yeah, I
That's
knew that.
the main difference. You knew that?
I did know that. Yeah.
Okay. Then the whiskey.
Hit me with some more new
the
stuff I
whiskey
didn't know.
spelling. We were talking about whiskey or whiskey.
Actually, yeah, we talked about that over the break. So, yeah, because, whiskey can be spelled E-Y or just a Y.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's E-Y if it's like American and Y is more, because I've noticed that all of these ones I think only have, no E's on these bottles.
Yeah, so it says that whiskey with the E actually is common in Ireland and the United States, while without the E is all other whiskey producing countries, which is Scotland. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
What does that really say? So the U.S. is now not consistent. It was consistent, but now it's inconsistent.
Okay, so here's a question for you, Huck, that you have to Google quickly. So then what's the difference? So if it's not Scotch and it's not following the guidelines of bourbon, then I guess all other things is you just call it whiskey, or like I'm thinking Jack Daniel's is Tennessee whiskey.
He said I actually saw that earlier. So the reason it's not is because they run it through the charcoal. Okay, that's why it's not bourbon. Okay, I just happened to see that in my search earlier. Okay, Scotch, bourbon.
Wow, this grouse is smooth. This is good stuff. Good grouse.
This isn't bad either.
Yours that's the oldest age, right? 8 years. Says
No,
it on the-
Chivas was 12.
Yes.
Oh, 12? Oh, wow, no kidding.
This is quite distinctive, though. Like, you're talking about your earthy and peat flavors. I can definitely taste the
definitely,
peat in the Isle of Skye.
On the back of your tongue, yeah.
And please, if anybody out there goes to Scotland, please visit the Isle of Skye because it's one of the most gorgeous places on earth. Like,
what is that?
It's an island off the northwest coast of Scotland, but it's there's not a lot of people there. Quite isolated, really rugged, and just gorgeous. Like,
And they make Scotch there?
And they make a lot of whiskey there, yeah.
Nice.
This is actually the reason why I took this one, because I knew if it was Isle of Skye whiskey, it was going to be good. The distinctive, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not finding any difference. Whiskey is whiskey. The only difference is if you run it through the charcoal, it's not bourbon, it's just whiskey. And they don't even, so far I don't even see them mention Canadian whiskey, so I guess that's just regular whiskey from Canada.
Yeah, so I guess maybe that's what it is, what it comes down to. Although you did say there's this certain recipe to make it Scotch too, right?
Yeah, you got to use the barley instead of the corn.
So what if you use corn over in Scotland,
It's not Scotch.
and it's not bourbon because it's not made in the United States?
Correct.
So what the hell would it
So
be?
you can also
Just
use
whiskey?
rye.
Oh yeah, you can use rye
There's
whiskey.
rye
yeah.
whiskey, yep.
There's
So-
rye.
But main thing about the whiskey is maturing it in a barrel.
I think
That's
I
the
agree.
main thing. It's a time limit. It's got to have a certain amount of time. And I know that because I was looking into actually making bourbon, 2 years. So you can make bourbon in 2 years, whiskey in 2 years in the United States. You can't make it less than that.
But the longer the better, for sure.
Right,
You
right.
got the time.
Yeah, like we were talking about the guy making, cognac. It's 70 years. So it's like your grandson's going to taste what you made.
And he'll be happy.
Yeah,
that
he'll be
you
really
made it.
happy because it's
Thanks
going to
for
be
the-
worth some money at that
Thanks
point.
for the fruits of your labor, Gramps. I'll
So
put it to good use.
I figured I'd try to make some cognac, and then when I come back the next 2 or 3, iterations, I'll be able to taste it. I just won't remember. I'll be going, this seems so familiar.
I'm getting a deja vu
Deja
taste
vu.
off of this. What else do we got to know about Scotland, Kirsty? If we were to come visit, what's some key things about Scotland that really sets it apart? Some I know like haggis is kind of, isn't that like a thing? It's like the dish.
Haggis is Scotland's national dish.
I've eaten it.
Is it gross? It sounded gross to me.
And I think it tastes delicious.
It's kind of like sausage, I think.
Yeah, isn't it just
Yeah.
sort of like the weird parts of animals or something all ground together?
Well, the trick is not to ask what's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you don't know and you just taste it, you're probably going to enjoy it. If you understand what's in it, then it might turn you off a little bit.
So like a hot dog.
They actually, I was at a hotel. I was catering in the hotel, working for the hotel, and they came in. They made it there, so I got to see them make it. But I still tasted it. And it was all right.
Yeah.
There are a lot of bagpipers around while they're eating it.
Oh, yeah,
I
bagpipes
think
are
that's to
good.
distract you from the taste.
Is bagpipes, that's a Scottish thing, right? Kilts, huh? Right?
Kilts, yeah. I can't wait to get you in a kilt dress.
I have a- I have
That's
a
definitely
kilt.
going to
Sport
happen
a
at some
kilt.
point.
I should have worn a kilt today.
Huck wears his kilt on St. Patrick's Day, but so...
But is it a full kilt?
No,
You
it's
have the
a
socks. you
it's a
have the-
construction, or what do they call it? The like the green one. It's like an army kilt.
An army kilt, okay.
Yeah, but I was thinking about getting a real one. I find out what my grandfather's colors would have been.
You should. I think a man in a kilt is highly attractive. Do you agree, Liz?
Yeah, she's shaking her head.
Nodding her
So I
head.
usually wear. I have 2 shirts I wear with my kilt. One says, the inebriated clan, of course, and the other one says, "Let freedom swing."
Oh my goodness.
That's basically the 2 shirts.
Well,
wear.
I tell you, if you're a man in a kilt going around in the world, you're going to get a lot of attention because every woman will want to know if you're a true Scotsman.
There you go.
Well, and then, what's
that
the...
doesn't mean you have red hair.
No, it does not.
She wants to look at your caper. Maybe throw that pole. No, it's a Scotland game,
We're
right?
going downhill
throw a telephone
quick.
pole.
We are going downhill quick on this
Going
show.
somewhere we shouldn't go.
No, but if you're a true Scotsman, of course, you're not wearing anything under there.
Of course. I'm not even a Scotsman, but I wouldn't wear anything under there. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's
there
have
you
some
go.
fun. If you're going to wear a skirt, you might as well really let it flow. Get
And
some air
then
in
you
there.
have a little bag on the front. It's called the sporran.
Where you can put your cell phone.
Put your cell phone, your money.
And do you know why you have the sporran?
No, why?
It's to stop a gust of wind blowing up your kilt and showing everyone your bits.
Yeah, well, in my case, it only has to go up. Never mind.
Yeah. And on that note, let's go ahead and untap these bad boys. I don't know about you guys. My grouse is gone, dude. I downed this stuff quick. I'd say this is certainly a step up from last round. I mean, nothing against the pig snout or whatever it was. But this is a clean, good. I can see why this is a favorite in the homeland of Scotland because this is some good Scotch right here. This is a 4. I'm going to give it a 4-5. Easy.
I'm going to go in with 4-5 on the Isle of Skye as well. This is really good Scotch. I think if I get to go to the, Skye Isle?
Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye, I'm going to go check it out.
Kirsty, do you concur?
I concur. I really like the Isle of Skye one. It's a different kind of taste.
Kirsty concurs. Liz, say one word.
She's got
Thumbs up. All right, we'll go with that. And on that note, I think that's a wrap. Do you know? I don't know what we're doing.
No, we have no idea
We
yet.
can't think that far in advance.
Yeah,
but we are open to suggestions. Huck's Beer Buzz on all the social media and Gmail and all that good stuff. And of course, you can reach out Drez at 1053thebear.com if you got any beer that you think we should try or or any ideas for the show, themes, whatever, that we need to give it a go.
Find me on Facebook, like my page, I'll send you a sticker.
There you go. Give them the thumbs up, and you'll get a little sticky.
There you
A
go.
little sticky Huck was here sticker. Okay, that's it. We'll take a quick break, and we'll get back with the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.